All right, the purpose of this video is to demonstrate how the camera or video that displays the ball called is attached to the 17212 electronic bingo blower or the 17213 floor model electronic bingo blower. What you see in the video here is actually the completed assembly, but I'm going to show you how that's set up. When you get the machine, the camera will not be mounted, so what you want to make sure is that you have this bracket that should be included. If the camera is not mounted on the bracket, and it most likely will not be, it's easiest to mount it actually to the bracket first. So you'll want to put the camera on here, screw the camera down to the bracket, then set the bracket on there, lift up the tray, and mount the bracket from the bottom side. All of this is adjustable, so you can turn this, the camera will angle on its bracket, and you can slide the bracket back and forth in this slot to adjust it to the proper distance from the ball itself. There's a small set screw that can be loosened and tightened to adjust where that camera lies or where that bracket sets so that you get the correct setting to be able to see the ball in the correct place. And the wire feeds up from the back and plugs into the camera. You can get to all that by opening the tray. You'll see the hole underneath the tray towards the top in the middle of the ball tray. The wire feeds out from the bottom, comes up, goes through the hole, and attaches to the back of the camera. If you get your machine and there is no wire appearing here, you sometimes have to fish that out of this hole. Best, you'll see it down there. The best, I've used like a small paper clip or something like that. You just want to fish that wire out of the hole. In some machines, it's tucked in there rather tightly. When you're all set, everything's mounted, you can plug the camera in the back. There's a small little plug back here. And that plugs in and unplugs to plug the camera in. It only goes in one direction. And you notice that once it's all assembled, it really has no interference in the actual operation of the bingo. To attach the camera to a television or a monitor, you'll notice there's an RCA plug on the side. This is a 16213 floor model blower, very similar to the 16212 tabletop blower. You'll find an RCA connector. Take an RCA type cable. This kind of connector is referred to as an RCA connector, and plug it in. This is a standard, very inexpensive, small television. It's actually considered somewhat of a flat screen, but really nothing special about this TV. It does have an RCA type plug on the back, so we plug the other end of the cable in there, and you get the picture on the television screen. You will have to use the remote of the television to select the correct input. That changes from television to television, but usually there'll be some sort of indication as to the RCA port on a TV, which is where you would want to put the input of the television signal. And you can display the camera right there. As balls are called, you'll see them displayed on the TV.